Hey guys, I am home, very tired. I haven't been on in a couple days because I was doing so much stuff. My hair's like up right here. I know, I should be going out. I feel like I should be going out today. Hey Gator, what's up? How's Florida? How are you? How's the missus? It's going good, just hanging in there. We've been getting a lot of rain. Lots and lots of rain this way. I'm good, hanging in there. You know, now the spring is here, so look at this. This hair is like a little porcupine. So it's like allergies, hay fever, you know, new season coming up. But other than that, it's good. What you been up to? Anything happening over there? You hurt your back? Oh Lord, that's bad. Cause I have a bad back and cause I have arthritis and the arthritis in my spinal cord and a bad back is the worst because that's everything. Like it supports our whole body. You carry two big batteries. Ooh. You wanted to carry them both at the same time, huh? And that can be bad for your back. Absolutely. And the bad thing is that it'll go away and then it could just pop right up. Oh, that happens to me too. When I'm around, when I see like the younger girls and they're like, I'm like, oh man, these young chicks ain't gonna outdo me, but carried them 100 yards. Oh my God. You really didn't want to get caught out. Hey, Marcus. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome. Where's the like at? Where's the love? Look at my hair. It's crazy. What's up? We todo. Hola, Luis Alberto. Nothing. Just got home. Oh, you was working or what you was doing? Thank you for the like, sweethearts. What you was doing? Gator not broke his back, God forbid, but he hurt his back, so that's what we was talking about, that backache. And you was working? Hola, Valeriana. How are you, sweetheart? Sorry I hadn't been around. It's been busy here. Money's good, but I am an old man now. I hear you, sweetheart. I know. Why is your hair so short? It's not that short. Well, they did cut it a little, but yeah, she did do a little something to it, guys. Thank you for the likes. You gotta cut it a little because as the roots, you want to make sure to keep it healthy. Thank you. Hi, Farhan. How are you? It looks lovely. Thank you, Gator. Where's my future baby mama? I haven't seen Chicago. She hasn't been around. Hi, Moonchild. How are you? Hi. Nice look. Thank you. I felt like I should have been going somewhere. Like I should have been going out somewhere. But I ain't going nowhere. Love you too, sweetheart. Thank you, Moonchild. Love you too. You stupid. Where's baby mama? I don't know. Thank you. Love you here. Thank you. I had it done, but I had it cut a little, so it could just get healthy. And then I figure like, damn, I should be going out somewhere, man. It's Friday night. No, it's Saturday night. What am I talking about? But you know how it is, guys. Older now, don't go nowhere. She better not be cheating on me. I used to. Bars suck. I know. Well, I don't like bars. Yeah, I don't like bars. I'd rather go to like sometimes they got like these little festivals, I like it when it's warm. I'd rather go there. Little like carnivals, things like that. Just wholesome stuff. Yeah, old church, absolutely. That's a guaranteed. That is a must. But it cute. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you, Moonchild. Moonchild. I like that name. How's the weather? Over here, rain, guys. I don't know where's everybody at, but I heard it was getting real hot in Florida now. My sons, they told me. Why you didn't give me a like? You're saving it for later? I already know, Marcus. You don't be giving me the like right away. It was raining later? Where you at, Moonchild? Are you in the United States? Because I know a lot of the states are getting rain. Lots and lots of rain. Yeah? Yeah, me too. We've been getting lots and lots of rain. So much. It's like, whoa. It's been hot here about 90. Ooh, about 90. Wow, that's hot. Cold front almost here. I'm in Chicago's. Yeah. She doesn't have a page? She doesn't have a YouTube? Chicago? Man, it is. It's like a little muggy here. I had to turn off the heat. Now it's not time to have the heat on no more. That's it, guys. Turn off your heaters. Break out with the fans. I think she does have a page. I think she does, but I'm not sure if she has, any videos on it. But maybe you could contact her through there. She has a YouTube page. It was raining, now it's hot. Yeah, oof. It got muggy. Muggy because of the rain. It got dark. Where's Shreya? Where's Janu? I think it's gonna cool down for you too. I mean, I hope so. Oof. Mm. It's weird. It's weird weather, that we're having. But I'll take it. Whatever the good Lord sends. Oh, the cold front. Your school is ending in 66 days. That's cool. That means you're ending in what? June or May? You're hungry? Marcus, get something to eat. You just got home from work. On June 10th, Moonchild. Okay. That's when our schools end too. They end around in June. Feed me. Yeah, Marcus, and now that you single guy again, now you gotta make your own meals. Even though you say your girl used to not cook or anything, right? How is she though, Marcus? How's the baby mama? Yeah, guys. Hey, whatever happened? I'm leaving. Bye. Love your video. Thank you, Moonchild. Have a good evening. Love you too. Lady Gator's almost home. Gonna get her dinner ready. Nothing but love, mommy. Love you too, sweetheart. God bless. God bless you, Gator. Love you. She used to cook for me. She's good. She's good. Oh. You guys are still like friends though? At least because you're gonna have the babies. Can't be beefing, you know. Thank you, Moonchild. Yeah, that's what's up. Don't be having no ill-hearted feelings, It's not worth it. It's not worth it to have ill-hearted feelings towards people. When you break up with somebody or if it's over because you guys couldn't get along anymore, that's fine. Like, I don't see why people have to be so mad, like fighting or being violent. For what? Because life goes on and there's more people out there. Don't do that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I like to end it friendly. I like to be friends with, you know, and not be mad at them, and them not be mad at me. I mean, what the hell? We just didn't get along. We couldn't make it work. So, but that doesn't mean that we gotta be enemies. And I preach that mainly for the guys, girls too. But I preach that mainly for the guys that break up and then, it's like, hold on, guys. Let me put that down for me. I'm putting my dog's pee pad down. What was that? I need my future baby mama to cook for me. Which one? Um, which one, Marcus? Chicago? Yeah, 'cause she likes to cook. Chicago loves to cook. That's one thing she said. I don't know. My job finally gave me Sunday and Saturday off and Chicago. Nice. So now you have your weekends off. Cool. So now you work Monday through Friday and you get your weekends off, huh? That's wonderful. That's what a lot of people hope for, to have their weekends off. You get energized, and then you're ready to go home. Not really ready, but hey, at least when Monday comes, you have your weekend. She's been trying to get with me from day one. Who? Chicago? Hey, why not? Y'all both more or less the same age. Life is short, man. Get out there and enjoy it and have a good time, but don't hurt yourself and don't hurt nobody either in the process. That's good. She seems like a nice girl. Right? I'll give her a shot. I think so. I like her. I think she's a nice, she seems like she has her head right on her shoulders and she's got a good, you know, business mentality. So why not? And it's more, what you call it, it's more doable because she's in the United States also. I know Shreya liked you back in the day, but with them being in India, it's kind of hard, you know to be in India. It's kind of hard. I don't have her number. You need her number. Yeah, that's why I say I think she has a face, what you call it, a YouTube page, and might be able to reach out to her there. Hold on, let me put my dog up. Go. Sorry. You might be able to reach out to her on her YouTube page. Guys, I just wanted to jump on here and see what everybody was doing. So let me just go in and holla at everybody. I know. Yeah, nobody really wants to be totally alone. I don't think so. I mean, it's good to be single, but I don't know. I'm bordering on it's being good or it's not being good. It's good. It's good. But sometimes it's not good when you feel like going out to, like to dinner, or you want to go to a movies. Marcus, yeah, you haven't gone live again since that first day. Oh, wow, that's been months. I know, but it's true. Because I feel like that sometimes too. But I got to push myself to go live. I'm like, Michelle, go live. Because, you got your peoples and they're going to want to see you. And if you don't, your channel's going to go down. And if I'm trying to build it. So I got to stay consistent. The thing with YouTube is that you have to be consistent. Consistent with your videos, consistent with your lives. If you're doing shorts, you got to be consistent. It's all about consistency. The moment you get lax, your channel goes down. And I can't. I got to get to that marker where I need to get to, which is 4,000 watch hours. I'm at 2,634. Still need a way to go, but like they say, all it takes is one video to go viral and at least you'll be all right. So it could open up other things for the channel mainly. Little by little. I know. I know, Marcus, it's not easy. See, I had this channel for many, many years, and then I let it die out. For years, I let this channel die out, and then I started back up with it. Hey, Christina, what's up, sweetie? What are you doing? Did your family come to visit? Good night, Mama. Did your family come and visit you? You said you had family coming to visit you this weekend. Did they show up? How's everybody? She's in New York. Be careful out there in New York, man. It's nice, it's pretty, but there's a lot of cuckoo birds in the trains now, from what I noticed. Why are all these crazy videos going around from New York? Like, stop, Rico. Stop. Rico, stop. Stop. I gotta send him to the groomers. I had to push my trip back. Oh, really? Why? What happened? You couldn't get out? Hi, Marisol. How are you, sweetheart? How are you? Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. How's your evening, girl? And you, Christina, what you up to? And Marcus, why? Why you had to push your trip back? You couldn't make it on time. You couldn't make it? Nah. I know, it's not easy. It's not easy. Like my daughter, I told you she's going, Natalie. They're leaving, what's today? Natalie only has, let's see, 10 days before she leaves to Puerto Rico. 10 more days, and they go for 5 days. So I keep the girls. I'm going to have the girls for those 5 days. So I'm hoping I can go live, but we'll see because I have MJ, I have Michelle. I was thinking about, excuse me, I was thinking about getting a little Airbnb. But if it's gonna be raining like this, I'm not even gonna do that. But I always wanted to get me a nice little Airbnb, like a lake house, just for a couple days, just to relax. Oh, you pushed it back to the 12th. Okay, so you'll be heading out 3 days before Natalie does. Natalie's heading out on the 15th, so yeah, I gotta head out. I gotta go to. I want to head down there and take my mom um before the summer, but then again, you gotta pretty soon it's gonna be that hurricane season from June to November. So the best time is to go is around May or early June for me. Because if I miss this time right here, then I don't want to go while it's hurricane season because you never know. You could be down there for like 5 or 6 days and a doggone storm brew and boom, you're done. Thank you for the likes. I'll be there when she's there. Be hella funny if run into her. Yeah, well, she's gonna be, yeah, because she does go to the metropolitan area. She goes to San Juan, Rio Piedra, Matorrey, Santurce, all the metropolitan area. Where are you going? What part of Puerto Rico you're going? Such a beautiful island. I do. I want to go. I want to take mom. Let her see her island. Oh, you'll be in San Juan also. Nice. San Juan is so nice. Oh, I love to go. I can't wait. I do want to go because I just need to go. I want to take mom. I want her to see her island again. She about to be 79. I lived there for 10 years. I was born there. But then my parents went to New York, right? So I was raised in New York. But then I went back afterwards and lived in the island. And all three of my kids were born in the island. So they're from the island. But then we came back over here. So they really didn't grow up in the island. But growing up in the island, it's nice. Island life is nice. I be watching that show on HDTV, Island Life. Oh man, it's so nice to live on the islands. But you gotta do what you gotta do. But it would be nice to live on the island every day, just get out there and enjoy the weather. So you from San Juan? You live in San Juan? Who else is up in here? What's everybody up to tonight? It's the weekend. Nobody's going nowhere. Nobody got nothing happening. Everybody's laying low. I'm getting tatted. I'm getting my full sleeve. Where? In Puerto Rico? Or here? That full sleeve. Ooh, that's gotta be so painful. Oh my God, no. I've been looking at those they're called small tattoos. In Puerto Rico. Why is it less money over there? Listen, they have this page on YouTube. It's called Little Tattoos. And it's like the littlest tattoos. It's so cute. They do the little, like your little dog, they'll just do his whole little thing with his little life heart. Oh, so cute. You're getting it free. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, I like tattoos. I don't mind, but I only have one, but I would love like my hands or one on my foot. That shit hurts, yo. I was so much pain. Ugh, I don't know how y'all could do it. Even that cute one, I like the one that's like right here, like a little something right here. But imagine that. There's no way. I'm too. I don't like that. I mean, they're beautiful, and I wish I could have one because the guy that's doing it is Taino. And I told you that my daughter's Taina. Hi, Rija. Good morning to you. To me, is good night. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. How are you, Rija? I don't. What time is it where you're at? I wonder what time it is where the girls are at. Everybody drop me a like in the live. Boop, boop, boop. Right at the top. Boop, boop, boop. Buzz it on that beat, yo. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. It's a whole tribal tat. Oh, wow. What? You Taino too? Hi, Terry Banks. What's up? How are you? I'm fine, and you? I am fine, Rija. What's going on, girl? Where you at? Are you in India or in America? Yeah, you're Taino. Yep, Nati too. Nati. The Tainos of from the Tainos of Puerto Rico. That's a real. That's real. They need to start giving royalties to ya. Nothing. Is it morning where you're at, Rija? Yeah, I feel like what time is it? 8 o'clock though. I missed out on going to go grab something for real. Yeah, the Tainos for real. Yeah, they need to start giving y'all royalties for real. Um, I missed out on going to. Can you please any language without English? What you mean any language? ¿Qué lenguaje? Spanish? What do you speak, Ria? Are you using Google Translate? Thank God for Google Translate. Oh my God. I don't know how could, back in the day, we didn't have none of these things and we had to know what we were saying. We had to figure out a way to communicate. Ria, are you Latina? ¿Eres española? ¿Eres, cómo parlez-vous? ¿Cómo parlez-vous? I don't know. I don't know if she's Spanish or not, Marcus. I can also talk in Chinese. Oh wow, girl. That's one thing I never learned. I think that's kind of hard language. Chinese, that's hard. Ooh, say something. Yeah, right? Say something. Say something in Chinese, Ria, so we can see. See, when I go like that, sister, you see my gray right there. So, say something in Chinese, girl. Marcus, there used to be a joke back in the day. They say, how you say wipe your butt in Chinese? And they say, toko muhung. Toko muhung, get it? Iwa Arya. Robux, you cracking up, huh? What does that mean, mama? What does Iwa Arya mean? Does that mean good evening? I hope she ain't cussing us out in Spanish Chinese. Irwa Arya. That's gotta be like, how are you? What does that mean? Does it mean how are you or good evening? And what's up, Roblox with Isaac? What you cracking up about? Mm? Mm. Buzz it on that beat, yo. Mm. Do 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 do. Bust it on that beat, yo. Guys, I don't know. It's kind of late to eat dinner now. I missed the boat for dinner because you can't eat after a certain amount of time. Like you can't, you shouldn't. I mean, you could, but you shouldn't eat past 7. I'm thinking, and then for 7 to 7, that's 12 hours, and then by 11, that's 16 hours to do the intermittent fasting. So I think it's 18 and 6. Oof. I'm trying to do it. Nikki, what's up, mama? Where you been? Where you been, Nikki? Fasting. Me, yo, wait, but are you fasting? biblically, or are you fasting for like the intermittent? And how's the mushroom tea going? Mushroom coffee. I got a new thing now. I'm waiting for the order to come in. Uh, the sea moss. Yeah, I'm doing the mushroom, but now I heard that the sea moss is the ish right now. It's high in fiber, high in protein, high in a bunch of stuff. And they made it edible now. They got mango, pineapple, strawberry, banana. I'm fasting, but I'm trying. Like my granddaughter would say, I'm trying. It's the intermittent fasting is what I'm talking about. So you eat 18 hours. I mean, no, you don't eat. You don't eat for 18 hours. And then you have a window of 6 hours in the day where you eat. But of course, you eat all healthy stuff, allegedly. And then, but it's hard. Like, I'm trying to get into it. And I want to so badly, yo. But because I need to just go down on weight. I need to lose at least, I want to lose at least 50 pounds, guys. That's gonna be my goal, to lose 50 pounds. I don't know. Oh God, I hope it could happen. I never was this big. I was always smaller. I got some ashwagandha. I've heard of that. What is that? Ashwagandha. Marcus, go to sleep, babe. Go get you some rest, Papa. Pills? Oh, pills, mama. But what kind of pills, though? What do they do? Is like diet pills or like metabolism pills or fiber? What? Yeah, Papa, get you some rest. Sometimes the body, is just tired, man. It's just tired and it needs rest. It really does. I'm hot, guys. Turn my heat on, my air on, my little fan. Time to get the fan going now, guys. That's much better. I'm not sure in the boat with sea. I'm not sure in the boat with sea moss. Why? Have you researched it? I research everything. Well, see, one of my sisters, she started taking the sea moss, and I think she's been taking it for about maybe a month now, and it's been doing her good. So I don't know. She says she feels less bloated, and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I ordered it. It was $22 for a jar, about a big size. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. Get it, girl. Shoot, I'm trying a little bit of everything. Shoot, it's supposed to be real good. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I ordered mine. I went with the mango because I'm allergic to pineapple and I'm allergic to kiwi and, citrusy. But I'm good with mango. So I ordered mine in mango. I can't wait for it to get here. I think it gets here on Monday. Another thing I want to get is the collagen. Collagen, they say it's really good, the collagen. I never had it, but they say, yes, my sister, I'm telling you, she has it. She's on her second jar. She's on her second jar. Because I think she's been eating it like about a month or two at the most. And she loves it. She loves it. She loves it. She loves it. She's the one that told me. She's like, Michi, you should get you some sea moss. She says she gets more energy. She feels exploded. I don't know. I want to try it. I ordered it. The mushroom coffee is good, but The mushroom coffee, guys. Anybody that's taking mushroom coffee, don't do it every day because it's hard on the liver. Yes, ma'am. The mushroom coffee is hard on the liver. So you don't want to drink it every day. No, ma'am. How do, I need to try fasting. I gotta lose this baby weight. I know, babes. I gotta try. Keep on. Let's do that intermittent fasting. It's just so dang on hard. But you gotta pick. Good night, Marcus. We love you, babe. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Listen, Nikki. So the thing with the intermittent fasting, it works. It freaking works, man. If we can do it right, it works. Love you too, Marcus. So allegedly, the best one that works is the 18-6. But so the 12-12, I've never heard of that one. Is that good too? Because the people that I've seen, I've seen some people. I join. If you got Facebook, join the intermittent fasting groups on Facebook. Girl, I'm like, oh my God, the before and after the intermittent fasting groups, they give you a lot of pointers. The people there, you see photos of them before and after, and you be shocked. You're not on Facebook? You could Google it on YouTube then. Intermittent fasting on YouTube, and you'll get videos, and they give you pointers because I've watched them. They give you pointers as to what to eat because that's the problem. When we come out of the fasting period, we cannot be gorging on all kinds of, unhealthy stuff. So when it's the hours, like you're supposed to fast, well, if you pick this one, the 18 hours fasting and 6 hours of eating, that window, what you gotta do, this is how I kind of calculated is, you gotta stop eating early in the night, okay, the previous night. Stop eating like around maybe, I want to say 7. So from 7 to 7 a.m., that's 12 hours already. And then so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, you gotta go all day till like about 3 o'clock and then you can eat. Thank you, sweetheart. She buzzes out with that. You caught me by surprise, Nikki, for real, because I wasn't even thinking about that. Thank you so much. You're so pretty. You remind me of my great grandmother with that beautiful skin. Thank you, Mama. I don't know. I try. I know one day I'm going to be all wrinkly, maybe. I don't know if I will be wrinkly because my mom and them, they don't get wrinkly like that, but they have very good skin. My grandmother, I thank her for it. And yeah, indigenous, yeah, from the Tainos. We're from the Tainos of the island of Puerto Rico. But then again, I have a little French, a little Hispanic. My grandpa, he was Indian. And you are so right. The skin don't crack, just the bones. Man, you are so right because my bones are killing me, girl. But I realized this: the less you do, the more your bones crack. Like you gotta keep on. I know it's so much easier for us to just sit down, lay down, and do nothing. But it's not good for us. It really isn't. And I gotta always fight myself because I could be a very introvert. I could be, withdrawn. And I say, no, Michelle, you gotta get out there. You gotta fight it. Get out there. But it's so hard. It's so hard. Use it or lose it. You know why I laugh? It's funny because my doctor told me that. You stupid. My doctor, she said, use it or lose it. You know what I mean? And well, I said, well, you know what? I might wind up losing that bad boy because I'm not using it. If I don't, she said, you better use it. Yeah, I was cracking up. I was like, look at this lady. Thank you for the like, sweetheart, whoever gave me the like. I was like, look at this lady. Really? She was like, you're young, you're this, you're that. She's like, girl. I was like, I don't know because it's not that easy. You know what I mean? It's not like people think. Like, it's not that easy to date somebody, to meet a nice person, that you get along with, that's respectable, that's gonna blend in with all that you got going on, that you're gonna blend in with all that they got going on. It's hard. Dating is hard. Oh my God. I don't know who said dating was easy, but they lied. Dating is hard. I don't care. It's very hard. But I don't lose hope. I stay positive and it's okay. It is what it is. But I do want to go out a little bit more, you know, to like restaurants or carnivals, things like that. People are crazy, girl. Yeah, girl. I read about that one girl. She went on a date, a blind date, not a blind date. She met him on a dating app. She went on a date, and the guy was a gentleman. He was a total gentleman throughout the date, throughout dinner, throughout everything. So, because he was a gentleman, when it was time to go home, he said, "Oh, can I just use your bathroom real quick?" And she goes, "Yeah, because he was a gentleman." So she said, "Yeah, sure. You can come on in and use the bathroom." But when he was in the bathroom, something came over her, she says, and she got like this bad gut feeling. So she locked herself in her room. So she locks herself in her room, and the guy comes out, and he's like, like, open the door, like, come out, whatever. And she's like, no, 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 go ahead, just go, lock it, just the door will close on your way out or whatever. She didn't want to come out. She did not dare to come out that room, and he would not leave. He would not leave, and he was, like jerking the door and stuff, and she would not. She calls 911, girl. Okay, he did not leave. He did not leave until 911 came, and he did not open the door. She was on the phone with 911. They busted in the door, and when they did, this is I could, you could look it up. When he opened the door, there was paper all over, plastic paper in her living room. And guess what? He had utensils, things to cut people with. God forbid. So I don't believe in that. Ashwagandha, restful sleep, anxiety, stress, to name a few, it helps with. Yes, girl, he was gonna, nah, he was gonna, do, 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 all of that. He was gonna do that because when they came in, and I was on Facebook. You don't see Facebook, but the truth, the cops, everything, the video was there. They took him out. He had plastic on the walls, like maybe for, splatter, just so we won't say the word, because I don't want YouTube to block me. But it was crazy. I you can't, just can't. I don't know. I don't even think there'll ever be a chance where you can trust someone. I don't think I'll ever get that chance because it's crazy. Yeah, I'm glad she listened to her gut too. Something told her when he was in the bathroom and he was taking a while in the bathroom that to get in her room and lock herself in, and she did. That's crazy. In your own house. Woo! Child, no way. That's why the saying goes, don't do caca where you eat. So don't do caca where you eat, but they say the S word. But don't do that where you eat. Don't bring nobody to your house. Don't be letting people know where you live. Oh, heck no. Heck no. Nope. They could call me old fashioned. They could call me whatever. I don't care. Sometimes, like if a guy will be like, oh, I'll pick you up. Mm-mm. I don't need you to pick me up. I got my own car. Because, especially at the beginning stages, that's scary. It is scary. It's very scary. Are you kidding me? So, I don't know. I guess I'll be an old maid. Which is fine. So it doesn't, you only get a little melancholical when you get a little melancholy when holidays, certain occasions, you get a little melancholy, but it goes away on the next day. It goes away on the next day. You realize, what the heck. It's better to be alone than to be in bad company. That's what I say. Nobody bothers you. Nobody's abusing you. Nobody's, doing nothing to you. Mm. No, I'm good. You're married? You're married, Nikki? Or engaged? Or do you have a boo? You're boo. Do you got a boo boo? A boo thing? And how's the baby? No, you're single? A boo. I guess. I hear you, right? You guess. Allegedly, allegedly. That's where that allegedly kicks in. Nah, it's complicated. Everything's always complicated, but you know what? It's okay. It's all part of life, mama. You'll be fine. You know, you're strong. You know, we can be a little demure as women. We don't always got to be so strong, I know, but it's bad. It's sad. It's scary. Like, they say, oh, why you got walls up? Oh, why, you this and that. Well, you gotta have some walls up because you gotta protect yourself, you know? But if you find a good man that you and him get along with and he's not abusive, then don't be too quick to get rid of him. It took me years. Years and years and years and years. I was with the Jamaican for so long, guys. More than 20, almost 25 years with somebody. That's a long time. And I thank him mainly because it was sweet in a way, and I was like in a cocoon all those years. I couldn't consider myself being in a cocoon all those years with the Jamaican. So many years I was in a cocoon, which is nice because you don't you don't understand what I mean when you're in a cocoon. Nobody can get to you. Pablo, what's up? Yep. So, take it one day at a time, sweetheart. Take it with a grain of salt. Enjoy yourself. You're young, girl. You're young. Right? Me too. It's so hard, though. It's not like before. Hi, I like your accent. You from New York? Well, I would say yes and no. Because I was born in Puerto Rico, but I was raised in the Bronx. So that's why you get the accent, and it never went away from me, no matter what. My two sisters, one is older than me and one is younger than me, and they were both born in New York. But my parents, they were in Puerto Rico when I was born. So I just happened to be born there. But my mom is from there. My dad, no. My dad is French from the islands of Guadeloupe by way of Canada. I mean, France. My daughter, she did the ancestors.com, and that's where my grandfather's from. So thank you, Drew. I appreciate you. And to answer your question, yes and no. Thank you. But yes, I do. I enjoyed being raised in New York, Uh in those years it was wonderful years. Such great years. We didn't have phones, we didn't have cell phones. They would open the pump in the streets, and with a can, the guy would take the can and go like that to the pump, and all the water would shoot out. And all the kids, all of us in the block playing with the water. Or we would play dodgeball, kickball, dodgeball. We would play Simon Says. It's like, it makes you even shed a little tear sometimes. Because you don't get that no more. Everybody's buried their faces in the phones, the tablets, or the laptops, or the desktops. Back then, we didn't have none of that. And we had to, we would make fun. We would have fun. We would have things to do, like, and we would have coloring books. We would have card games and game night like Monopoly, Parcheesi. Yes, it used to be nice, right? Now everybody's in their phone. Yeah. Man, we didn't have none of this. I remember, see, I get a little teary eyed when I think about it because, it was such beautiful times. And they're gone. They're not ever to be seen again like that. But it was a beautiful time. We didn't have none of this that we have now. But because we didn't know about it, we didn't need it. We had such fun. Such great fun growing up as kids. I miss playing hide and seek, hopping till we couldn't see the rim in the dark. I know, right? Hooping. Oh, yes. Yes. Turns us into robots. People were nicer. Absolutely. And it's so true. In the dark, mom used to tell us, you be back before nightfall. Because, kids used to play on the block, man. We used to go downstairs. We used to play in the block. It was barely any crime happening, like a lot. Kids, we used to get along, man. We used to get along. Not all of this killing kids, and bullies. There was always a little bully here and there, but nothing like now. Yeah, people were nicer. We played until we left rings around the tub each night. You so right. Yeah, we were so tired, especially in the summertime. Man, we was so tired and dirty and black, and you had to take a bath before you go to bed, man. Grab you a little something to eat, and then boom. I played with mud pies, taking my mom's pots and spoons, and she would scream. We was dirty, tired, worn out kids. Yes, we were, man. But we were so happy though. Like, everything was happening, there was all kinds of stuff happening around you. But you was a kid that you was constantly on the move. Not like the kids, they down, they play their games, play a lot of games and they don't really do much having a blast. We used to have a blast. And dancing, remember? Dancing in the street, block parties. Oh my God. Our parents, they used to have their little drinky drink, and they used to have little gatherings with the other couples and all the kids from all the other couples. We would all get together. It was so much fun. Yep, it was happy times. Jump rope. Oh yes. Jump rope, skating, bikes. Yes, 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 and yes. That was the, oh man. Double Dutch, remember? Oh my God, Double Dutch, girl. Jump rope, skating. Oh, what was the name of that? What was the name of that toy? That it was like a rope. It was like a ring. You put it around your foot, and then it had the thing with like a ball at it, and you had to go like that. Remember? And you had to jump over that. Remember? What was the name of that? Oh my God! I used to love that game. You had to go like that. Remember? You had to go like that. Oh wait, how about the what was the name of the one that you used to bounce like that? Was it a pogo stick? Remember? Yo, when that came out, yo, oh my God. I wanted one so badly. I wanted one so badly, but my mom, she always used to say, no, because you're going to mess up your knees, you're going to mess up your legs, you're going to fall. But any chance I could get of one of my other friends' ones, I would jump on that thing and we would cut grass or shovel driveways for money to go to the corner store. They call them bodegas in New York. Yeah, la bodegas. I know, bodegas. Skip it. Yes, skip it. That's what it was. And the pogo stick. Hop skip. That's, yep. I it was, you both are very close. I know it's definitely one of those two. But you know what I'm talking about because that was some fun, man. That was some wholesome fun. Oh, and what about when we heard the ice cream truck coming by? What? What? Every kid running to their building to call out to their mom or their dad. Mom, dad. And they already knew because they already heard the truck coming by. Hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea, Nikki. To get it, skip it, to burn that, get that heart bumping. The ice cream truck song was epic as a child. Yes, it was. I don't see much ice cream truck song. I know. What happened to the ice cream trucks? We don't see them as much. Man, you couldn't tell me nothing about those Italian ices in New York. And the snow cone. Remember? The snow cone, it was red, white, and blue. And it was an ice comb, like an ice comb, red, white, and blue, with the paper comb. Man, you couldn't tell me nothing about none of that stuff. And the cookies at the store were a penny. There are a lot still in Cleveland. We have ice cream cans and cars. Oh, nice. Snow cones were the bomb. Yes, they were. And Italian ices, remember? Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. I used to like that show. It was out of Cleveland. I meant Vans. The Vans, yeah. That, I wish our kids. Oh yeah, Drew, awesome. I'm in Pittsburgh. I probably see 2 trucks a summer. The Drew Carey Show. That's the one, yes. We have a we have the guy. We have one ice cream truck guy in this whole city. Imagine, and we have one guy that does the helados, the Spanish, like the Spanish kind, in the little white cups. Remember, they have coconut and they got tamarind and they got strawberry. They're not ice. They're like, I don't know how to explain it, but they're like, the helados. Those are good. Oh, and the pizza. Oh man, we used to get a slice of pizza back in the day for $1. Not even. I think I started buying slices when it was like 75 cents a slice in New York. And it was a big slice of pizza. Pizza? This girl used to love pizza. May she rest in peace, Selena. Selena, the singer, she used to love pizza. But guys, the good old days, and they're worth talking about. You know, it's worth remembering. To me, it's worth remembering because if we don't remember it, it will go away, and our kids will never know, the generations to come. 75-cent slices, yes. You remember $1.25. You might be younger than I am, sweetheart. That's why. You're probably a couple years after me. Used to go to the candy store with $1 and come out with a big bag of candy and a drink. I know it. I like your hair. Thank you, Valeriana. Thank you, sweetheart. You're 35. You're young, sweetie. Oh my God. You're so young talking about these things. Imagine. I'm way more ancient than you are, sweetheart. I got you beat by 18 years. So imagine how much it really was when I was a kid. But it was beautiful. I'll never change it for nothing in this world. And I will always treasure the memories. My hair, how do I keep it like this? I go to the girl, my Dominicana. I go to the Dominican girl. My girl Panchi. She'll kill me. Her name is Juana, but I call her Panchi. But she hooks it up. She does really good. She does the deep conditioning. She cuts the edges, the dry ends every like once a month. No, like once every 2 months. Yeah. $1 used to get me 4 bags of chips. You look damn good. I can only imagine the prices, lol. The prices were insane. I'm trying to tell you. A cookie was a penny. A big cookie. Like a cookie. Like, I go to the shop, only to the girl. I only go once. See, because look. See that? And you see my gray right there? I only go to the girl uh, once a month, mama. Once a month. Just for her to, give it a good washing and give it a good blowing. And then I keep up with it. And that's because my fan is on. And then I keep up with it, throughout the rest of the month. But shoot, when she gets this, look at this. Look how she slays this. Oh my God. Look. That girl slays it. I mean, yeah, she burns the heck out of your head, but miss those 25 cents bag of chips, right? The Funyuns, the onion rings, not even Funyuns. Funyuns came out afterwards, but the onion rings, the regular onion rings. Why did the good old days have to go? Now, nobody looks at nobody. Everybody's looking down. My neck even hurts from looking down at my phone so much. And your eyes be hurting you because you're looking at that phone so much. No, the sour cream and cheddar chips. Oh, yes. Yes. I love sour cream. Love the sour cream and love the cheddar. Man, everything's like all the good stuff. I'm sure there's good stuff now. I'm not knocking this era either because times change, but nothing like the eras of back in the days. Who remembers when the first thing that came out, when the beeper came out? Remember when the beeper came out? Oh my God. And everybody thought they was the ish when they got their first beeper. Doritos Flaming Hot Cheetos. Ooh, my nephew loves the Takis. And those Takis are hard on your stomach. I call them orange chips. They're really good. Now come to find out it's all bad for us. Things we learn not true. I know. I had all the beepers too. Girl, I had the right. We had the see-through beeper, the red beeper, the one that light up beeper. Every beeper that came out, the new beeper cases. My parents had beepers. Although we used to dial 808, it looked like boobs on the beepers. And remember, we used to do hello. We could do hello on the beeper, remember? It was the 4, the 3, the 7, 7, and the 0. That upside down, that was hello. But the thing was that you had a beeper, but then when it beeped, you had to go find a payphone because you had to call the person back. When my mom paged us, she would write 911 and that meant get home now. Yo, the beepers were the ish. And like, yep, you could put I love you too. Yes. Oh my God. And we thought we was that was technology. That was technology at its finest. What? That was technology showing its way, showing us, hey, this is just the beginning of what's to come. Because then after that, who remembers the huge, big cell phones in the car? I mean, huge cell phones in the car. And whoever had that was the ish. Also, the cordless phone. When the cordless phone came out with the big antenna, you had to pull that big antenna. Yo, we thought we was the ish when we got our first cordless phone. What? We thought we was the ish, honey. No. Your dad still has the bag phone? Jesus. Yes, that phone was huge. That thing was huge. And so was our cordless phones at home. You had to put it right here, and it was like this big old thing, and you was trying to be cool, trying to hold that big old phone right here. That thing was massive. He has your old beepers too. Oh, that's sweet. But tell me if you didn't think you was the bomb when three-way calling and two-way calling came out on the phones. Tell me you didn't think you was the bomb. Because I know I thought I was the bomb. When you had that, because it was always just one line, remember? And then it was busy if somebody was calling you. But when they got smart and they did two and three-way, oh, that blew the charts off the wall. It was like, beep, beep, and you will hear, oh, hold on, I got another call calling in. Boop. Yeah, okay, wait, I'm on the phone with this one. Boop, boop. And then you would, man, sometimes you would mess up and you wouldn't even know who you was talking to. You'd be like talking all that junk and you was talking to the wrong person. Remember those handheld electronic number keepers? It was like an address book, but electronic. It- wasn't you talking about that, like the Rolodex, like the electronic Rolodex? Yes, listening to your neighbors on the phone. Yes, yes. Out of nowhere, some random person was talking on the phone, and you was like, "What?" Yo, those were the good old days. Hardly nobody has a house phone anymore. Hardly anybody. It had letters and numbers on it. Numbers. It wasn't a Rolodex, like an electronic Rolodex, or it had letters and numbers on it. I know, I do miss it too. I used to love. Oh no, how about this one, guys? Since we're going down memory lane tonight, how about when you got your first answering machine and you got your first message on there, and you would get home and you would press that little button. You got three messages. Oh, and you were just waiting to see who left you a message. Oh, I just got rid of my house phone. I just got rid of cable too. Yeah, I only got Wi-Fi. I don't need cable no more. Cause you got those Roku, the smart TVs. All you need is Wi-Fi. You don't need all that other stuff. Cable is about to be obsolete. Cable's about to be gone because they're making all these TVs with all the channels, the apps in them already. You don't need cable no more. But what about that answering machine, Nikki? When you got home, and this was before caller ID. Oh, oh, don't even let me go there. When they got caller ID that you was able to see on the phone who was calling you, and now you didn't have to pick up if you didn't want to, or you was desperately picking up because you wanted to see who that. Oh man, guys, it's just too much. I used to race home from school to delete my teacher's messages on the answer. That's true. That is so true because it was a way of getting to your parents now. Remember, because remember before all of that we just talked about, they had a way to get a letter in the mail from the school. Yep, and Wi-Fi bill just as much as cable. Exactly. My parents say don't answer the phone. Let it go to the machine. Yo, that was our way. That was our way of screening calls back then. And that was high tech, baby girl. That was high tech. Let the answering machine, and then you would just be quiet listening to that message. But what about if it was somebody that you wanted to talk to and they would say, "Hi, this is hi, I'm here." Oh man, the good old days. Those days will never come back like that. I don't know. Maybe they will, but I don't know if they will. But it was beautiful times for real. Beautiful times. The big old phone, the dial phone, the one that goes whoosh, 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 whoosh. That was before the other touch tone phone. Remember? The dial phone, the big old heavy one. You could bust somebody upside. Let me not even say because I don't want to. But that was deadly, that phone. Yep, LOL. Break a leg to get a phone. Yo, and everybody fighting for the phone. That was before three-way calling and two-way calling. Everybody fighting for the phone. Like, get off the phone. I'm waiting for a call. Wow. Amazing times. You'll never, I don't know, guys. I don't know if we'll, and you guys are young. You guys are so young. Like, you're so young. Like, we still got a lot of years ahead of you. All of us do, but you're young. You're in your 30s. So enjoy it. Savor all the years and all the different decades and everything that comes with the decades. Savor it. I remember being on the phone and my parents would just pick up and start dialing on the middle of a. You just reminded me of that. That is so true. Oh, what about this one? We gotta move it or lose it, Nikki. Use it or lose it. Move it or lose it. But what about this one, Drew? What about the one where you're like on the phone and your parent picks up the phone really lightly and presses the little button so you won't hear that they're on the phone listening to your conversation? Oh my God. Because then, of course, they, yeah, they did that. Yes. Yes, I was told to enjoy my little ones while they're young. So I try cherish these moments. Absolutely, Mama. It goes by fast. Hey, my kids were little not too long ago, and now they're all grown ups with their own kids. It's the saddest moments of your life. My dad did that. He did. My dad too, because he had three girls, us, and he would pick up the phone and you wouldn't even know that he was on there. Yep, they would do that. It was like, oh my God, yo, you know that if you don't stop to think about those memories and those moments like we're doing now, they fade away. They get lost, and that's why it's good to reminisce. It's good to reminisce on those memories of those days because it reminds you of how far you've come and how long of a journey you've traveled on and how much God has kept you throughout all these years. It's a it's a long traveled road. Even at 35, at 38, me at 58, even though I don't look it. Listen. But it goes by fast, guys. I was just 20 the other days, and now look at me. So enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. Yep, I want some good real books that tell the truth. Right, Nikki. Whatever happened to reading books? I was a reader. My mom used to buy me so many books because I used to love reading and we had to read because there was no reading online and the things reading to you. We had to read, girl. Shoo. That was the fantasy. The fantasy was reading. Getting a nice novel or reading a historical book or an adventure book or a magazine. That was it. That was it. Now, who's reading now? Not that many people because now your phone tells you everything. Like you talk to your phone and it talks back to you. So you don't gotta freaking remember we used to have to do equations, math equations in our heads. My grandkids, they look at me like, what, grandma? No, we just got to say this. How much is 66 times 43 divided by? And the phone just tells you everything. I still read, but bookstores are closing. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. We had a wonderful, I don't know if you had it over there. Barnes and Nobles. Remember Barnes and Nobles? It was a nice bookstore. Oh my God. Hours you would spend in the bookstore. Hours. Just like we would spend hours at the what was the name of it? Blockbuster. Blockbuster when the VHS cassettes came out and we thought we was the ish. Popping a VHS and watching a movie on the screen? Girl, please. Yep, we would have to pen and paper. Yep. We would have to, man, we would have to break our brains. And we would have to show the teacher how we came up with the answer. We would have to ask the teacher was you have to break it down, write the whole equation down, and show how you came up with that. Shoo, man. I think Barnes and Noble taking over all the family-owned bookstores. Really? They left here. They left Connecticut. They're not in Connecticut anymore. Blockbuster was fun. Yes, it was. Remember? Pause, go bathroom, come back, and press play. Yes. We had scrap paper to figure out our math. Yes, we did. And in Blockbuster, oh my God, remember the candy, the popcorn? Hours looking at the movies, what it was up against the wall like that, and you would just, you can't get that no more. You just can't get it. We have a couple in PA. Nice. It's still there. That's good. Because reading is fundamental. Remember when they used to say that? They used to say reading is fundamental. And they also used to say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. Blockbuster and Domino's on Friday nights. Yes. So many memories. You're right. Get that pizza, get that movie, get home. Especially in the wintertime, you will go grab you some movies. I bought myself a rewinder. Remember the rewinders for the movies? I bought one because they used to charge you $1 if you didn't rewind the movies. Remember that? So it was that long black case, and you used to put the movie in there, and it used to make a loud noise. But trust me, we thought we was the ish with those devices. I'm telling you, not everybody had that. Those were like high tech stuff for that era. So, for realsies, I tell my grandkids, they look at me like, I'm like, yeah, that was high tech for us, baby. That's the beginning of what is now. I remember when DVD came out too, and it shot the VHS right out the window. And then the DVD players were not as little as they were afterwards. But the DVD, and then, oh, what about the combo? What about the combo DVD and VHS player? Who didn't think they was the ish when they got that one? That means you was able to play either or. Oh, and the little TV. Remember the TV that had it built in? It had the VHS and the DVD player built into the TV. That was crazy. Now that was sick. When I learned how to burn DVD, couldn't tell me nothing. Yep, pirating. Yes, sir. Yep. The half and half, I had one until 2018. Yes, the half and half. Yes, yes. Yo, oh my God. Amazing. My son-in-law's mom still has hers. She still has her half and half. She has it and it works. Half DVD, half VHS. Yes, she has it. Oh my God. And it works. And she has VHS cassettes. She would not let it go. But those were the days, guys. Those were the days. Ah, man. It's just so much. We had a lot of stuff, guys. Now that we think about it and we look at it like this, we had a lot of good stuff. Mine still worked. I just sat on it one day by mistake. Oh, my dad still has all of that. Oh, my mom. My mom still has, guess what? H 8-track tapes. Remember the 8-track tapes? The big fat ones? Before cassette players came out, there was 8-track tapes. And even in the cars of back in the day had that 8-track tape player, and it was a big box, and you would push it into the car. Oh, jelly sandals. Oh, girl, don't get me to go with my little jelly sandals now. So does my dad, and records. My mom got records. Yes, she does. Girl, girl. Oh my God. Sega, Nintendo, only game we had. Yep. My boys, they had it. Cause they're your age. My boys are your age. So they had the Nintendo, they had the PlayStation afterwards, but the main one was the Nintendo, and then they got the Super Nintendo. And Sega. Yep. Yep. Sega. Wow, those are worth money right now. Those are collectibles. Electronic games. Those are collectibles. People out here where I'm at, they buy those for good money too. We had Sega Genesis, played Sonic and NBA Jam all day. My sons played that. Oh my God. My boys loved NBA Jam. How about Mortal Kombat? I used to love Luke Kane. Luke Kane wins. Come here. When they do the killer move, when they put the moves on you, and then the cheat book, Tekken, yes. And then remember when they came out with that cheat book? It was a book that they like a magazine. Yo, it was so much fun. Hi, Campaign Soho. How are you, sweetheart? Get over here. Remember? Mortal Kombat. Sub Zero was your favorite? Get over here. And the girl, what was the girl's name? The one that used to throw the knives. Yo, that was such fun. Thank you. Thank you for the heart, sweetheart. It was so much fun. I used to love Mortal Kombat. Oh, I used to get so into it with the kids. That was like, Ma, I was like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna get you. Well, but your thumbs, remember how your thumbs would hurt? Man, your thumbs will be killing you by the end of the night. Cause you was like all hard with it. Sub Zero. I used to love Sub Zero. Everything turned into ice. And remember, they all had finishing moves. They all had finishing moves, but you had to know how to do the combination real quick in order to get that finishing move to execute. We had to go to the library to research. Yeah. Yo, the library was the spot, girl. The library was the spot. We used to love going to the library. We used to love it. It's not like people think we used to love going to the library. Yeah, we had to be quiet though, because the librarian would be looking at you like this. And he was like, you wanted to laugh. You know, you're kids, you're young, you're just full of energy and laughing and stuff. And she's like, why the librarian always had to have a mean face on? Library. We have a nice library. The library's still going strong, actually, which is nice. But it was only because they incorporated what? Technology. They incorporated desktops, printers, scanners, they do all those modern stuff within the library. And that's why the library survived. Otherwise, I don't think it would have survived either because of the books and movies. Nobody was really doing that anymore. But once they did the computers, yes, computer labs, yes. That's exactly why, Drew. That's exactly why um the libraries have survived because they went with the technology side. Yes, the computers, they did. And how the heck? You know what freaks me out is who the heck put all that stuff in the computers? Hmm? Who put that? Like, who? Like, my daughter says to me, my people. I'm like, but damn, everything, like anything and everything you could ever think of is already in there. Like, how could that be? How? You could Google anything and it's there. Bill Gates, I don't know. Bill Gates. He inputted everything. Our library have it all. Still games to rent, DVD, books, computers. They even have toys. Wow. Oh no, my library doesn't have toys, but they do have still movies, and they have, computers, and they have books, of course, and they do other stuff too, like classes and reading sessions with the kids. The library's still the gold, the bomb. I would support the library. I have a library card. I have my library card right there. It's current from my local library. And I think that it's good to sponsor, to patronize and to support your local library. Because if that goes away, I don't know. Oh, really? They did rent them out too? Wow. See, I don't think we ever had that here where I'm at in Connecticut. I'm in Connecticut, but I don't think our library had that. Maybe it did, and like the kids already had their own. Maybe I didn't notice, but I know that they had the movies. That I know, because my mom, she used to go rent movies, but the nightmare was when she used to have to go and return it. Nobody ever. You love to go get the movies, but you don't like to return the movies. How about the red box? Remember when the red box came out for the first time? And you could just go to a box and go grab you some movies. That was crazy. This was the first PlayStation, so this was around 2003 ish. Oh my God, yes. We're talking 22 years ago. I know. Wow. Guys, enjoy it. Enjoy it because it goes by so fast. I'm telling you guys, it goes by fast. Enjoy your life. Do good. Live a wholesome life as best as you can. And thank God on a daily, because we've come from a mighty long way. That's why when they say you come from a mighty long way, we sure enough did. And you guys are younger than me, so shoot, like I said, but you guys know it because you was right there. You guys in your 30s, in your later 30s, you was right at the cusp of it all. You was there a little bit for that era, and then you was at the beginning era when everything happened, and now you're still young going into deeper into all this craziness that's happening in this era that we are now, with the virtual games and people going. I was watching the video, the people with the virtual games, and how they're running into windows, and one person bust their head with a glass door because of that virtual game in their face. Those are dangerous. Those virtual games, a lot of people have gotten hurt by that. My grandson, he has it, and he's constantly with that thing in his face and swinging or whatever he's doing. Depends on what he's doing. I wanted to get one, but then my kids were like, "Ma, you don't want to get hurt." I'm like, "Get hurt?" And they're like, "Yeah, ma." And then they sent me some of the videos of the people, how they're getting hurt. Excuse me, guys. I was like, "No way. You're still young too." Thank you. Virtual games are going to take over. Yes, they are. Yo, we got in a virtual game. It was my two sisters and my mom and myself at Dave and Buster's. You guys got Dave and Buster's? It's the arcade, the big, huge arcade with food and everything restaurant. And they had the virtual game there. The virtual ride, not the virtual game, the virtual ride. It was Terminator 2. And you sit in like a Jeep. And then that Jeep starts moving, but you have your glasses on. So you're just looking at everything that's happening and you're like, yo, it was so hilarious. And you have the gun because you got to kill all the, what they call those from that movie Terminator, the robots. But they had a name, I believe. Yo, that was fun though. It was crazy, but it was fun. I like virtual games. I think I want to get that virtual game. I really do. I want to get it because I think it's gonna be fun. Yes, it's a 3D. It's those 3D rides. We had gotten into another one in Florida in Universal City, Universal Studio. It was what was it? What's the name of that movie? Ah, with the dinosaurs. What's the name of the movie with the dinosaurs? Jumanji. Is it Jumanji? And we was on that ride, right? And when the dinosaur comes out, he gets loose. And you're in the dark and everything's virtual 3D. Jurassic Park, that's the one. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Drew. That's the one. You're in the dark. And you have your glasses on, of course, right? So you're already virtual, but you're on a moving device and it's pitch black. They let go of the animal and you see him get out the cage, but you don't know where he's at. And all of a sudden you feel this heat coming from behind you. Like this heat. Like if he's passing by, I don't know what they do, but they make you feel hot. And then after they make you feel hot and back, he goes around the front because you're on the virtual thing, and they spray you like with a mist. Man, that was the most real. Yo, it was so real. We was screaming, hollering. Yo, everybody, not just me. We was screaming, we was hollering. Yo, those 3D rides are fun. They are fun, guys. I would recommend it. The ride in Vegas, a Terminator broke the water pipes and the seats sprayed water mist on us to make it seem real. It was realistic and fun. It is fun. Yo, I love that. And I want to go to Universal Studios because Universal Studios is all about virtual rides in Florida, imagine. All the different ones Harry Potter, Jurassic Park, Jumanji. Yo, they have so many. Like, I've never been. Me neither, Drew. And I lived in Florida. I lived in Florida for at least 6 years. I did go to Universal City. Is it Universal City? Universal Studio is the place, but Universal Walk or what's the name? Is it Universal Walk or Universal City? Nice, nice, very nice. Was making my little guy a sandwich. No problem, sweetheart. We know how it goes. We was just talking about Universal Studio, Universal City, and the virtual rides, Nikki. Oh, you gotta get you on a 3D virtual ride. It's so much fun. It's real, man. It feels so real. We also got on another one that we was on a roller coaster, okay? And you're on this thing that's going like tilting and going back and sideways, like if like the roller coaster. But because you have those glasses on, When you're going up and that and your ride that you're sitting on is going back like that, the virtual part of it, and you're going up in the glasses, you see yourself going up, and then when it goes down, the seat that you're on tilts you, and you start screaming your head off. You start screaming your head off. Universal Studio, girl, I did at the mall one time. I did the roller coaster too. I was screaming. Hmm. Bye, Drew. Thank you so much. We've really enjoyed your company. Thank you. Welcome to Mommy Greppel's World of Motivation. And see you next time. God bless you, sweetheart. Thank you. We enjoyed your company, Drew. Thank you so much. What a nice young man. God bless. Yeah, Nikki. So you were screaming too? I was screaming my head off. And my sister's like, look, look, we're not moving. This a ride. And I was like holding back because that thing was going boom, boom, boom. And oh, thank you, Nikki. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You're amazing too. You know I love you. My sis, my sis girl. I'm glad you caught me too. I'm glad. I'm glad we had a great chat. Amazing time. Roller coaster was scary and fun. I know, right? And those are the things we need, Nikki. Like we don't gotta be really in a club shaking our butts and none of that. We can have other fun. Adrenaline. Euphoria is euphoria. No matter how you get it. But not with drugs. But euphoria is good. It's a good feeling. And it releases some endorphins that make you feel young and feel good. So when you're laughing, when we feel excited, all that, we need it back. Yes, we do. We need fun. We need excitement. I gotta go see you in PA, girl. I gotta go to PA. PA is not that far. PA is not that far from me. We're only 5 hours away. And actually we go to Ocean City at least once a year in the summertime. That's in Maryland though. Ocean City. So PA is even closer, I think. So we gotta get together, man. I gotta meet my little Nicky. These two little guys I got are gonna get outside and do things. I don't want to raise computers. Hello, I need them hands on. Yes, get them out there, mama. Show them. Like limit them. Let them learn about computers because they're gonna need it, but limit them and let them know about how to write a letter, how to read a book, how to watch a movie on regular TV, how to use a regular phone. Like these are all things that we can't let them lose that. They need to know. It's good for them to know. Cause okay, yeah, you can ask the computer anything and it'll tell you, but are you learning with that? That's my question. Dirt bikes, yes. Let them ride bikes, roller skate. Let them get out there and do hopscotch and kick the can and show them all the games, dodgeball. Show them Simon Says. Remember Simon Says? And what about May I? Remember May I? May I take one step forward? And you take a step forward and be like, yes, you may. But you had to wait till they say, yes, you may, or something like that. I remember that game. I think it was Mother May I, something like that. So, yeah, you got to get the kids out there. I'm still a pen paper girl. Other people saving stuff in the phone. I know I'm very tangible. Yeah, Mother May I, yes, yes. I'm very tangible too. I need like papers. I need, written and copies of things. Everything's on the phone, but you still need like proof. Like, okay, you got. How about if you lose your phone? Well, yeah, you got it in the cloud and that. But still, I don't trust none of that. This isn't like grown-ups when you show kids old stuff because they don't care about that. I know it's sad. Four squares. I grew up on that, but the old vibes are gone. Oh, I hear you, Wade. It's true, but we can't. The kids. I know they don't want to hear it, but you know what? They're missing out on something very pretty, something beautiful. Something wholesome, something genuine. Because there's so much in these phones that if you take it for good, it's good. But if you take it for bad, it's real bad. And so it was just a great time. It was just a great time. That's how I see it. I don't complain about it, that era. They say, oh, you didn't have this, you didn't have that. But you know what? Hmm. I think about it. The world is coming to an end. So you can enjoy the memories you have now because the Lord comes back. Our memories will be erased. Yep, absolutely. When the Lord comes, He's going to claim His people. And we're just going to have the memories of Him. The good old Lord. I got the good Lord. Yep. But He's coming in His due time. He said He's coming like a thief in the night. No one's going to know when He comes. But He's going to come when the last person, when the good word has gone all across the world so that no one can have an excuse to say that they didn't know and that they did not hear about the good news. Okay? Yeah, that's what's going to happen. But it's great. Have good memories. Don't cloud your mind with bad memories. Let the good memories take over. Holla. What's up, Tim from USA? Holla. How are you? We're over here talking a little bit about everything. We was talking about the good old days. We was talking about memories. Talking about the good Lord. I got the good Lord. Thank you for the like. Wow. Creeped up to 9. I appreciate you guys. We've had a great night. How's it going? It's going wonderfully. I've been on here almost 2 hours. Great conversation. Oh my God. It was great conversation tonight. And it was just wonderful. How are you? Can we all hit the like button? You called me late, but not that. Yeah, you called me like when I was already on here for like 40 minutes, Nikki. Not no, like 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Yeah. But could you believe it? Already going on almost 2 hours on here. And the conversation was great. So, you just go with the flow. I'm very good. That's wonderful, Tim from USA. What part of USA? You're in Texas, right? Tim, were you in Texas? Texas is nice. All the states have their own beauty. That's how I see it. Oh, you're from LA? Oh, wow. Okay. LA in the house. Welcome. You're 3 hours behind now, right? Or you guys got caught up to us now? Over here is going to be 10 o'clock. I'm from CT, but by way of New York, by way of Puerto Rico. Ah, wait, you were right. I was born in Puerto Rico and then I was raised in New York. That's why I have that New York accent. Yes, I would love travel, hit all the states, zoos, and museums. I know you should. You should. You should do it. Go on little joyrides each time, when you can. 6:41 now. Okay. So you're 4 hours now behind. My daughter's from San Juan. Oh, really? We're from the metropolitan area too. My mama. My dad, no. My dad was, because he passed, may he rest in peace. My dad was French from Guadeloupe by way of France. And then my mom, she's the Puerto Rican one from Santurce, la área metropolitana. Yo nací en Puerto Rico. So I was born in PR. But then my dad and my mom, they were really, raised in New York. So they had me over there because they was visiting, and my mom just happened to give birth over there. But then, I went back as a baby, and I was raised in the Bronx. I always wanted to visit PR. You never did? You never went to PR? PR is gorgeous. Beautiful island. I'm from New York, Bronx too. Oh yeah? New York. I know my accent, New York. We have to say it like that. I mean, I don't even know if I could even say New York. York. I feel weird saying New York. I like New York. English your second language or first? Wow, that's a quick question, trick question. I think it's my second language. I mean, my first language. I want to say it's my first language. How you know? How would you know? New. Nah, my daughter was born there. I met her mom in Florida. In Florida. That's how we say it, Florida. I see you speak Spanish. Sí, yo hablo español perfectamente. I speak Spanish, yes. Fluently. I read it, I write it, I speak it, translate it, everything. So, what would you say? I guess that's my second language. Because I speak more English. Like, I speak them both perfectly. Well, not perfectly, but fluently. But I speak more English throughout the day than Spanish. So then I guess English is my first language, Spanish is my second. Gotta give it the New York twang. I speak English, Arabic, and Russian. Oh wow, Tim. You speak New Yorican. I do. I do. I speak New Yorican. My kids say, Ma, you got the ill accent still to this day. I say, I know, my love, you can't get rid of your accent. Your accent is your accent. Little, they always say when you say little, because I say little. How are you supposed to say little? Little is little, right? How do you people say little? Like I say little, little. What's wrong with that? All Ricans do. And a little Mandarin. Oh wow, Mandarin, Tim. You are like multilingual, bud. Multilingual. That's what we call multilingual. I was reading, they just sent me a notification about P. Diddy in jail. I guess he passed out in court or something. And Little Mandarin. I think he passed out in court, guys. Mandarin, Cantonese, Korean, Japanese, French, German, Gaelic, Gaelic, Gaelic or Gaelic, Irish, Italian, and New Yorican. Damn, you must have been traveling around, huh, Wade? Was you like in the army? Who passed out in court? P. Diddy. allegedly, passed out in court. Um, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he's not eating or what, but he passed out. I work as a interpreter for the hospital. Oh wow, wonderful. Now I'm learning from teaching Taekwondo. Oh wow, nice. Such amazing characteristics and such amazing people that you meet. And that's why I love this because you meet people. I bet he can't handle the truth. They about to get his, but yeah, I know. He passed out because they don't have baby oil in prison. Exactly. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. I mean, I could believe it, but I can't believe it. Like, dude, really? And it's not about, the activities, the sex, because sometimes there's kids on here. That's why I don't like to say the word. But it wasn't about that. It was everything else that he did with that. Like, dude, it wasn't enough that you was doing that. You just had to add everything else to it. Ain't that something spiked baby oil and liquor? Yes. Oh, wow. He said that's how you get rich is through oil. His was baby oil. The Italians had olive oil. Yes, olive oil. Yeah, better olive oil, I think. Did he? I was disappointed, to be honest with you, because, you know, you never expected that. Like, I don't know if anybody really expected something like that to happen with him. I don't know, but I didn't expect that to happen. But you never know. See? And I think his son got prison. I think his son got life. Was that true or was that just some fake thing that was coming? I wasn't disappointed because I knew the rich love abusing booties. I know it's true. It is so true. Well, is he? Mm, I don't know if he's gonna come out, guys, again. But only God knows. But he has to be going nuts. He has to be going nuts because wow, that's a drastic drop from the top. Now from the top, make it drop, make it ooh ooh ooh. Oh my God, Diddy man. I hope he makes, hope he repents. Ashton Kutcher, J Lo, etc. is all going to jail. I know. I heard. And a lot of them are leaving the country. A lot of them are leaving the country because they know that they're coming for them. So they got to get out of here, man. Ah, man. Everyone that were in those parties, I know. You seen the one where, um, what's his name? Denzel Washington runs from one of the parties because of what he saw. He said it was demonical. Everyone that was in the, yep, a lot did leave the country. Yep, they did. They left the country because they know that they're coming for them. And so this opened Pandora's box. This really opened Pandora's box. So lot of secrets. Even Shaka Khan was talking that they ruined her career. Usher said he didn't wanna do the parties because they were doing nasty crap, but he was involved. I know he was. He was a kid, and he said they asked him, "Would you want your kids to go there or be, encamped in that?" And he said, "No way." because he knew what happened. He knew what went down and what they did to him, as a young kid. And Justin, oh my God, Justin, oh my God. Justin Bieber, he got crazy. Yep, they groomed them. They groomed them. Yes, they did. Nobody could tell me nothing. They groomed them, and I mean, it's sad. It's sad that you would do that. It's for the money. It's for the money. But you know what? God be with them all because God forgive them, God be with them, and not judging, that's for sure. We can't judge them, but it's bad. If my kid wanted to sing, he'd have to be there with me or I'd turn into the Hulk. I don't blame you, Wade. Crazy how all of them people died around Diddy and no one questioned it. I know. Now they're questioning it, mama. Now they're opening it up, all those old files. The dude from Home Alone, did y'all hear his testimony? Yeah, that was Macaulay Culkin. Yes, I did. Shook Knight too. All of them. Jesus. And this guy, remember, the preacher, T.D. Jakes. He was there. I don't want to be involved in the industry either. Macaulay had nothing happen to him, bro. That's a lie. You don't think nothing happened to him? Oh, really? You knew Michael personally? Oh, I used to love Michael. That was my baby. Michael, rest in peace. Actors, singers, rappers, sports. Nope, I'm cool. I hear you, girl. But look, Wade knew Michael personally. Wow, Wade. Yeah, we go back like four flats. He's not dead, just hiding. What? You think something happened to who, Macaulay? I don't know. I mean, I've heard all these rumors. I've heard that Michael didn't die, that's why they didn't have an open casket. But then again, I heard that he did die. I heard that Macaulay said what he said, but then I heard him say that no, that nothing happened. So there's just so much hearsay, she say. Hey, hi, learning 10 interesting facts. That's my son. Hello, 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 hello. My love, how are you, sweetheart? I've been on here 2 hours, getting it, getting it, getting it with so much conversation, so much great conversation we had. Oh my God. Now we were just busting caps on the social, not the social, but the social lights. There's footage, CCT, that Mike walked out the truck that took him to the hospital. Really? They make them say and certain stuff. Yeah, that's true. That's my son Jose, Nikki Nikki. Learn 10 facts is my son. He has a nice channel on YouTube. It's about AI. Yeah, I know, I know. You know, thank God that now the good thing for our kids that are growing up and grandkids is that you don't really have to be like before. You don't have to be involved like that. They can't manipulate you anymore like that. You could do your thing on YouTube, you could do your thing on TikTok, you could do your thing on Insta, Facebook, and you don't have to be under their umbrella. You know, before it was so much monopolizing. Yes, that's my son, guys. Learn 10 facts. That's my firstborn son. Love my baby. Love him to death. God bless him. Yep. I love you too, Nikki. Angie Stone, I know. I can't believe it. Why you think that was? Was that a setup? I look too young to have kids. Jose's 40 years old. That's my oldest son is 40. My second son is 38 and my daughter's 37. So, yeah. Val Kilmer died too. Yes, I saw that. And that was sad. Yeah, Val Kilmer and Richard Norton. Did you hear she crawl out the van, then a truck hit her? What? No, I did not hear that. Nikki, that I did not hear. She crawled out of the car. Oh my god. Oh man, Angie Stone. I used to love, I still love her songs, but wow, what a sad ending. And she was not even that old, right? Too bad. That's so sad in Atlanta. That happened in ATL, right? Wow, my sun. I used to like, my sunshine has come, and I'm all dried out, and there's no more rain in this cloud. Remember that one? Hey, pretty soon y'all will see me on TV on Netflix with my first movie, Nightfall in New York. Really? Wade, I think that name sounds so familiar, your name. Wade Reynolds. I was wondering, because I said, this name sounds so familiar. Wade, oh my God, I gotta see you on Netflix with your first movie, Nightfall in New York. Isn't that something? That's wonderful. We're talking to a movie star, guys. We're talking to a movie star. Wade. Yes, my sunshine. There's no hiding place when someone has hurt you. It's written on your face. Broken spirit, lost and confused, empty space, used and abused, a fool. Oh, and ain't it funny that the way you feel shows all over your face and the smile you used to have. I used to know that song so much, but I don't know it all. But so wait, so go on. Ah man, I can't. In time, it gets a little better. Yeah, it will be me, Wesley Snipes, Michael J. White, and Keanu Reeves as Blade Spawn and Ghost Rider versus Julius Vampire in Brooklyn, Dracula, and Blackula. I remember all of those. Did you see or hear about the worker who found all them dead bodies in the back of a truck? Yes, but didn't they off her? The girl that found them? I think so. I think the truck driver came back, remember? It was the lady, yeah. They got her. Yeah. Oh my God, Lord. Oh Lord, 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 have mercy. Yeah, that's very sad. Very sad. God be with us all. But yeah, I did hear that, Mama. Ugh. Yeah, congrats, Wade. Wow, what? Let me see. What's the name of the movie again? Nightfall in New York. Nightfall in New York. Wade Reynolds. Oh man, I gotta. We got. When is it coming out? When is your movie coming out, Wade? Cause I wanna be on the lookout so I can watch it, and then I can say, "Hey, I know Wade." Wade was chilling with us, shooting the breeze, talking, chatting on the live with us, a movie star. Isn't that something? It's a small world, and you know what? This is so true, guys. Believe it, because you never know who can come on your live, who can be on your live talking to you. And it could be a famous movie star, it could be a billionaire talking to you, and you're talking to them because they like to talk to you and they have a great conversation with you. Right now, we are writing it for Netflix to take the script, and my real name is Anthony. Oh, oh, Anthony. Wow. Congratulations, Anthony. I've chilled with tons of actors who said I belonged with them. Really? Wow, Wade. You're young, huh? Are you young? Be safe, please. Yes, right, Nikki? Are you young, Wade? Like, like, how old are you? In your 20s right now? 30s? Have you been pursuing your acting career for a long, long time? Did it take you long, to get to where you wanted to get to this point? Yeah, they take pics. Yeah, they take pics with me all the time. And I'm only 44, but a dangerous fighter. Oh, 'cause you do taekwondo. Oh, so you do that in the movies too, right? The taekwondo and all that stuff. I acted in Chocolate Nutcracker and Antigone before. It's who you know. Yeah, that's right. It's who you know. That's right. Thank you for the hearts, Nikki. Wow, that's wonderful, Wade. Be safe. Enjoy, do your thing. And hey, don't forget about us when you reach to the top to just swing by and say, hey. Say hi to Mommy Greppel's Motivational World. Wow, that's wonderful. Mickey with all the hearts. Thank you, sweetheart. Love you so much. It's been a wonderful night, guys. I'm just like in awe. As long as you don't sell your soul and stick to your guns. So, as a minister, I plan on talking to them about God, and I'll always come to see y'all. Yes. Yeah, come back and tell us when the movie comes out. Absolutely. And keep on spreading the good news. I know that's how you came through my channel. Because I won't stop either. I will spread the good cheer and I will sing and I will talk about the Lord to everyone that I come in contact with. Gujarati Chora. Hey, I'm good. How are you, sweetheart? Gujarati, what's up? You're the best. No, you're the best. Thank you, though. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm doing good too. Wonderful. That's what's up, Wade. I mean, Anthony. That's what's up. Take it wherever you go, because wherever the Lord places you, Gujarati. I know, right? I love that name too. I can't stop saying it now. Gujarati. Gujarati. So, Anthony, yes, because the good Lord puts you wherever He wants you to be, so you can take advantage of the situation and spread the good news, amongst other things, but always keeping in mind that we have to spread that good news. And the good news is that the Lord is here for us, man. Believe it. Believe it. He's here for us to comfort and keep us and guide us. And so, if you have a platform, use it for good, not for evil. Use it for good. Another thing, I never had wealth, so I'll always give mine away when I get it. Absolutely. You can part from anything. You have to be able to walk away from everything you own in order to follow the Lord. You have to be able to, because remember, the rich man couldn't, and he cried and left weeping because he couldn't part with his riches. Even though he loved the Lord, he could not part with it. I mean, I'll share it with the poor. Absolutely. You have to. You have to. That's what you're here for. To whom much is given, much is required of. So if you're getting much, it's because you got to give much, share much. If you didn't do it to me, if you didn't do it to the very least, you didn't do it to me, is what the Lord said. If you did do it to the least, then you did do it to him. So, yeah. When did I not honor you, Lord? When did I not feed you? When you didn't feed the poor, you didn't feed me, is what he said. When you didn't give a drink to the poor, you didn't give it to me. Yeah. Oh, I can preach. Trust me. I just won't preach right now, but yeah. That's what we're here for, good stewardess. I have I learned that today. I have money and saw a woman getting, so I gave her too. Amen. Amen. That's wonderful. Amen. I will always, like I said, you got to, and no one's perfect out here, but as long as you keep the Lord close to your heart, meditating on his ways, always bind his words around your neck like a garland, write them at the tablets of your heart. You'll make it through. We'll make it through. I try to give when I can. I just don't want to go broke doing it. Well, you got to save some for yourself too, because you got to have a few little dollars here and there. Got to give enough for him to notice did you did for his people. Yes, absolutely. The good Lord sees it all. He sees it all, trust me. He knows your heart. Remember, that's what he cares about the most. It's not what people think. The thing that the Lord cares about the most of you is your heart. Guard your heart, is what the word says, because from it flow all things good and evil. Okay? Above all things, guard your heart. Guard your heart. Your mom is awesome, Linton. Thank you. Thank you so much, Anthony. I appreciate you. This comes by years and years of me being like this now from now. Years, and your Jose will tell you if he's still here. Years and years he knows his mama. Years and years of loving the Lord and instilling the Lord in their lives. All three of my children, I can say, at least I can say that they are lovers of God, and I'm proud of it. If I ain't do nothing else right, I did that. You're right about that. I keep getting the women who say they hungry and can I give them money and they want to take all I have. It's crazy. They come off Facebook too. Yeah, you nailed it. You have to be careful. Yeah. Try the spirit by the spirit, Anthony, though, okay? Try the spirit by the spirit, okay? So, not everyone, some are wolves in sheep's clothing. Remember that, okay? And because the Lord said this, He said, let them grow together, the wheat and the weed alike. Let them grow up together. In due season, I will sift the weed and throw it into the fire. Okay? But for now, let them grow together. So that means we're here on earth mixed with the good and the evil alike, growing together. I think they are scammers on Facebook. That's why and I do pray about it all the time. That's good. That's good. I'll do them like those soccer players. Tell them they can have my money, but I'll put it all in your name. That's so true. That is so true. Don't let nobody fool you. It's all right to be generous and to be loving and kind and giving, but you don't want to get taken advantage of and you don't want to get, hurt in the process either because that's not of God. He does not want his people to get hurt. Y'all be my money protection mother because you're wise. Amen. Oh, yeah, there are women who will inbox you saying they need help to get away from family or BF just to get your money. Deaf scammers. Yes. Yes. That is so true. There's a lot of different ways that they operate now with these social medias, with the scammers and catfishing. Remember, catfishing. Some of them act like they are all that, but they're not. It's somebody else's picture. They steal identities. Whole lives are stolen by these people. Your whole life. They steal your life. Imagine. So you definitely got to be careful, Anthony. Be careful. But I know you'll do good because you have the goodness of the Lord in you. And so he won't let you down for the makeup. LOL, that's why when I go to dates, I'll bring buckets of water for the makeup. I know. I seen one person had on his profile on Facebook dating. He had his profile that says, if you have fake lashes, you're not for me. If you have fake hair, you're not for me. If you got fake nails, you're not for me. If you got all that makeup, you're not for me. It's okay to have a little something, something, but don't go so crazy with it, is what I say. Still keep your natural beauty that you have. We all have natural beauty. You don't need all that makeup. You really don't. You can be beautiful without all that makeup. I actually think you're more beautiful when you don't have all that makeup. But it's okay. To each his reach, right? Jose, what you doing up this late? What am I doing up this late? 2025 reminds me of the red fox joke when the woman took all the fake stuff off. and threw it on the couch, and he jumped on the couch because the good parts were. That is so true. It also reminds me the lashes be looking crazy when they wear them big ones. Yeah, that's too big. Come on. You know what I call them when they wear them too big like that? Don't wear them that big, girls. Snuffleupagus. Remember Snuffleupagus? His lashes they were like this big. The elephant in Sesame Street. Snuffleupagus. That's what I call it. It's too much. I do lip gloss or lipstick. Yeah, that's all you need. Your beauty, natural beauty. It'll come out. It'll shine more. Your beauty will shine more. Them lashes remind me of the mouth of Audrey too, from Little Shop of Horror. Yes, 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 yes. Too much, man. Come on. You don't need that much. Nobody needs that much makeup. My God. And that's what makes you get older too. That messes up your face. They think it doesn't, but it does. See, because if I would have worn a lot of makeup in my lifetime, but I never wore makeup. Laughing my ass off. The fake baby hair needs to stop. Yo, how do they do that? Is that a wig, Nikki? Or is that like tattooed here? They tape this? Like how does that work? Do they just tape that right there and make the fake hair? Because I've been looking at those baby hair thingies and I'm like, damn, her baby hair is slaying. So you're going to tell me those are fake? Really? Well, they took me for a ride. They took me for a ride, girl. Because I thought those were real baby hairs. They cut some of their hair. What? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. But how do they glue that on their heads? They should go bald like Charles Xavier. Hey, not to wish nothing bad on no one, but they do go bald though. They do go bald. Yes. My baby hair is natural from when I was young, but it's nowhere near how they do it. Yo, you so right, cause that thing be slaying. I'm telling you, it be like this, and it be like that, yo, and it be like, ooh, it be having some waves, girl. I was like, what? No, they cut some of their hair. Wait, they salute with the back of their neck. You stupid. No, they cut some of their hair and slap gel on it to make it lay down. Wow. They're better off with finger waves. Yeah, like this. Woohoo. Absolutely. Oh my God. It's too much. It is. I'm sorry, but it's too much, girls. Tone it down a bit. Right? Finger waves are better. So much stuff happening, guys. So much. But you know what? They crazy. I'm surprised they don't do their who's who like that. Their who who. Oh, their who who's. You stupid. He said he's surprised they don't do it. Yeah, you're right. You never know. They might, buddy. It's you. We just didn't see it, but they might do it. Oh my God. Bless us all, Jesus. Good Lord, help us. Oh, wait. I'm surprised. Oh, wait. Baby dazzle that mountain. I hate cooler jewelry. That's too much. That's why I'm staying in church. Exactly. Stay in church. Stay in church. Okay? No cooters around here. Cooters. I gotta make a little coffee, believe it or not, this late at night. But it doesn't take away the sleep from me. When I get sleepy, I still sleep even if I drink coffee at night. Stay in church, yes. No, no more tattoo or body jewelry for me. Only real princesses. Oh, yeah, exactly. Wait, because you're young. You're only 44. Okay? So you gotta find you a true queen. Let the good Lord send you a true queen. You and Nikki. Send you a true queen. Only got holes in my ears while I have a tiny nose ring. But I feel like a 3,000-year-old man. Why? Why you feel so old? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me throw this coffee out. Why you feel like a 3,000-year-old man? Huh? What makes you feel like a 3,000-year-old man? The BBL's gotta go. Oh, man. Oh, girl. Huh. We gotta go down that road with the BBLs. What in the heck? You know the butt cheeks. The butt cheeks don't line up to the legs. So you could tell that it's fake. Right? You could tell that it's fake. So why would you want to do that and risk your life? Because you see all the process after surgery, all the healing process and everything you got to go through. I have very I have very old ways. I like picking up handkerchiefs and open doors and courting women, stuff like that. You're old school. I'll skate around their block and stuff. I wear vintage suits. I have BBL program as personal trainer to train the legs, booty, and calves. It looks bad. It does. I don't know. I just don't know what possessed them to do that. My brother's girl did it. One of my brothers, half brothers, his girl did the BBL. And guess what? She had to go back because she got infected. Her cuts, the surgery and stuff. So you gotta be careful with that because you can get really, really sick. And some people, what was the name of that pretty girl, Nikki? That pretty girl that died recently. Mama something or China something. The pretty girl that she had the BBL done because she had just had the babies and she had the BBL done and then she died like recently right after it. Remember? China Black? Is it China Black? Yeah. The pretty girl, right? She was blonde, heavy set, but nice. Like very very curvy girl. Like a very curvy girl. BBL lashes and still not happy. Now they messing with faces too. Yeah. Yep. They're all blonde. Yeah, you know what it is? You're never going to be satisfied if you do that. You're never going to be satisfied. And you have to be satisfied with the way God made you. That's it. If He would have wanted you to have a big old butt, He would have given you a big old butt. If He would have wanted you to be, this or that, that's what you would have had. But now they start mutilating themselves, and now they can't stop. It's like an addiction. It's an addiction. Their faces look like a bicycle seat. All their faces look the same. Yep. I seen a woman with her tongue cut two times as she can have. That was, oh yeah, I don't like those. You're right. Those that split up like that and their mouths, and then they put like they had a hole right here and the piece of their tongue came out through here. I was like, I'm not judging them. That's on them. But I was like, that is not a good look. And those two little pieces of tongue moving like that, oof. Oh heck no. That's Miss Jackie O. Yep, that's the one. Miss Jackie O. That's the one. She recently died. And you seen how beautiful she was? There was nothing wrong with that girl. She was beautiful, but in her head, she didn't look beautiful. She wanted more. She had just had that baby. I mean, what do you expect? If you just had a baby, if you just had a baby, you're gonna have a little weight on you, but then you're gonna lose it. The girls with all the face jewelry, I have a way to end combos with them. Get a huge matinee. She was pretty. They said her BF told her she needed to get it. Oh wow. She had that pressure from her BF, huh? A boyfriend, huh? Wow. Yeah, her BF, her boyfriend. And look at her. She died. She was beautiful. Y'all cray. Yeah, we're all cray cray up in here, man. We've been at it going on almost 3 hours, Jose. Your mother has been on here for almost 3 hours. Imagine how long I've been here. But we've been having some great conversation. It's been amazing, guys. I gotta watch out for my boy Anthony, aka Wade. And it's been great. It's been great. It's been amazing. And it's been hours. DC Young Fly was her boyfriend. Oh wow. And he's the one that put the pressure on her to get the surgery. Oh my God. I bet he regrets it now. Never. Nope. Exactly. Don't have nobody no younger than you and stuff. No. Mm-mm. Looking at all your flaws and stuff, your imperfections, but nobody's perfect. Like, you gotta like somebody or love somebody for who they are. All that superficial stuff. That's what makes you do those things. And then you lose your life so young. Yes, young people should be seen and not heard. They're still kids. Yes. Now he on Netflix and movies galore. Oh my God. Wow. See? That's what I'm saying, babes. No, don't let nobody pressure you into doing nothing. And don't be exhausting yourself. Okay, you will lose your weight. You will get back to your body shape in due time, especially after you had a baby. So, shoot, I'm Chinese from the waist down, but I'm not complaining. I'm not going to plastic surgery. Nikki, that means Jackie O was sacrificed then. Hello, wait, you're just fine. Yeah, it could be. Hey, I heard about all those sacrifices that they was talking about that they was doing. The actors and the singers and all that sacrificing people and stuff. That's crazy. Just to get to the top. What profited the man that he gained the whole world, yet loses his soul? What do you profit? Tell me. Not anything at all. Yeah, when a person is dating another, get famous, the other must be sacrificed. Look at Paul Walker. Oh my God. I'm not going in surgery unless it's to save me. Exactly. And now Vin Diesel became famous. Yup. Hey, Auntie. Hey, Christina, you back on? Allegedly. Everything is allegedly. How are you doing? I'm good, sweetheart. What are you doing up so late? Are you studying? Right now, wait, that's what I'm getting at. Not allegedly. 10. It's true about Paul. He was sacrificed. I live in Hollywood. Wow, Jesus have mercy. Oh, you know what? God be with us. And devil is his daughter, Godfather. And devil is his daughter, Godfather. Oh, Diesel. Spell check. I was about to say, devil is his daughter. She run for the border. Van Diesel, yep. Van Diesel, yep. God be with us all. Yep, that's all we can say is God be with us all, guys. Let us all be happy. Kanye's mom was sacrificed, Michael, etc. There's a lot of YouTube about it. Michael dodged it though. Oh yeah, wait, I be going down them rabbit holes and it makes me not want to be involved. Amen. Shoot, don't be involved in that, mama. Mm-mm. No. Sometimes it's best you don't have nothing, man. But just your regular old little life, it's okay. Just stay prayed up. That's right. DMX, Aaliyah, Angie Stone. Jesus have mercy. Yeah. Biggie. I was gonna say Biggie. Biggie, give me one more chance. Biggie, give me one more chance. Man, jeez, all of those. Oof, God be with us. Stay prayed up. Amen. Stay prayed up. The ones that sacrifice because they had God in their life now have to deal with me, and I'm heavily protected. I think it's bigger than Diddy, though. Yeah. Yeah, it's bigger than Diddy. Cause he just, you know what, he basically did what he was taught. Somebody had to teach him all that. He didn't just learn it, he was taught that stuff. It's think that he made them higher folk mad when he won that lawsuit against C-Rock. They got him out the way. His mother had them parties. Yeah, that's true. You can't go so far, you know what I'm saying? Like, quit while you're ahead is what I say. He did the most. He did. And it caught up to him. Everything that's in the darkness must come out to light. Must. It's what it says. And we are living proof that that's true. It could be 20, 30 years later of you being the king and the prince of all of this. But now what? But he was taught, turned out, and he was one bringing in the youngins for them higher folk. They look like vampires. That's why I'm staying in the light always. I'm a warrior of God. Amen, sweetheart. Me too, sweetheart. We believe in the Lord over here. You already know. Auntie, I have something to tell you. Why, sweetie? What you got to tell me, babe? Tell me. Tell me. Because you know if you tell me you got something to tell me, you got to tell me now. What happened? Screenshot moment. I got one couple of villagers that take the screenshot. Them famous words. That's right. Those are famous words. But it's good. You have to stay prayed up. Stay covered by the blood. Here comes bad news. What bad news? Or good, I know, right? I am going through a lot, and I am also holding everything in. I am also going through depression. Oh, mama, but I pray to God in the name of Jesus that you feel better, that your depression lifts up from you, and that you be able to see that you are loved, Christina, that you are worthy to be here just as much as anybody else is, and that God loves you and sees you, sweetheart. And when you're ever alone, reach out to us. God bless you. God cover you. God wash you in his blood and remove all that depression, all that anxiety, all that darkness away from your thoughts, from your life. In Jesus' mighty name, may all of that be removed from you. You are good. You are wonderfully made. Why? Because God made you. God made you, Christina. No, mama, no. You are loved, Christina. A good cry and a scream, yes. In the mighty name of Jesus, I demand and decree that the demon of depression and anxiety be gone in the name of Jesus. Devil, you are a liar. Hallelujah. You shall not have this child of God. Amen. Amen. Because all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after me. With my mind made up, I surrender now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after me. Yes, the goodness of the Lord is running after you, Christina. Please, mama, know that you are loved. Fight, fight, fight. The good fight. The spiritual battle, the spiritual warfare. Fight it with Jesus, mama. Know that God is there with you. Don't give in to your depression. Don't give in. Speaks tongues raging over Christina, praying over her, and singing praises to God in Hezekiah Walker's voice. Amen. Hugs, Christina. We love you. She knows. She always comes to see her auntie. She calls me auntie from day one. And I always tell her the same thing. You are loved, sweetheart. We love you, mama. We love you. You need to be here. You understand? You need to be here. You have purpose. You have meaning. You have a reason to be here. Okay? We love you. Okay? Please, please hear me. We love you. Okay? You are loved, Christina. Okay? You belong here with us. You understand? You don't go nowhere. You stay right here with us. Okay? Because you are worth it, mama. You are worth it. This too shall pass. Weeping may endureth for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. Okay? Find joy, mama. Find joy wherever it may be found. And get out of that dark hole. The devil is a liar. Rebuke you. I command thee, Satan, in the name of the Lord, to cast down your weapons and flee. For God has given me authority to walk all over thee. That's why you gotta sing to the devil when he's trying to get your mind. I command thee, Satan, in the name of the Lord, to cast down your weapons and flee. For God has given me authority to walk all over thee. You can't let him win. You can't. When things are dark and bad, things whisper in your ear. That means you have a calling on your life. Amen. Yes. God bless you, Christina. Please, baby. Know that we love you, mama. You know that auntie loves you. Okay? Auntie loves you. You know that. You reach out to me in every live, and in every live I tell you the same thing. You are loved, sweetheart. Hey, Janu. Girl, I've been on here almost 3 hours, Janu. Christina, are you here, baby? You just woke up, Janu? Oh my God. Look at the time it is over here. I've been on here for 3 hours. It's about to be 11 o'clock at night, Janu. And I've been on here, like I said, Marcus was on here. My girl Nikki's been with me. Anthony Wade has been on. We had so many conversations. Drew Strudy, he was amazing. Like there was so many amazing people. Jose was on here. I don't know if he's still here, but Christina, are you there, sweetheart? Christina, there's purpose in you, sweetheart. There's purpose in you. And it's sad, it's scary when you're blindfolded by the devil, to trick you to thinking that there's no purpose in you, that you're not worth anything, but you are, mama. You are worth a lot. You're here, Christina? Okay, babe. Ugh. Christina, please, Christina. Stay strong for us, mama. Stay strong for you. Stay strong for your loved ones. Stay strong, Christina. We love you, Christina. We love you, babes. I know I love you, shit. Christina, you've been here, a part of MamigrePo's world for the last 2 years. And I know it gets hard for you, babe. But we need you here. We need you. Oh, yeah. Talk to her about that. Talk to her about that, Anthony. It works. Or pray and praise God. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Pray and praise God. Absolutely. When When depression takes over your life, get down on your knees and ask the Lord to help you. But also turn on your gospel music and start praising and worshiping and dancing and jumping up and down in the spirit. Jumping up and down in the spirit. And the good Lord will see you through, Mama. Yes, He will. The good Lord will see you through. He will be there for you. Yes, He will. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but one thing I know for sure. Good Lord, I got the good Lord. It works. Yes, it does. Best song is On My Knees by that one girl. I forgot her name. Oh, yeah. Are you talking about the girl from... Are you talking about the girl from Hillsong Worship? What's her name? I know. I know who you're talking about. She's got a beautiful voice, like an angel. Cheers. Nice cup of coffee right now. Late at night, it doesn't matter. Yes, blessings. Thank you, sweetheart. JC, that's who you're talking about. Christian version of Selena. Amen. Amen. I believe that He'll do it again. The good Lord moves mountains and He'll do it again. Walking around these walls, I thought by now they'd fall. But you have never failed me yet. Jesus, you're still enough. Keep me within your love. Oh, my heart will sing your praise again. The promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness. Faithfulness. I'm here in your hands. This is my confidence. You've never failed. Promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness. Your faithfulness. I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence. You've never failed me yet. You never failed me yet, and I never will forget that you've never failed me yet. I see you move the mountains, and I believe I'll see you do it again. You made a way where there was no way, and I believe I see you do it again. I see you do it again. Man, that song got me out of so much, guys. And my children. It got us out of so much, that song. Christina, I thought I was abandoned by my mom when I was a kid and my siblings and was homeless. I went through drugs and prostitution, and God was with me through it all. Now I am a college graduate 3 times. Look at that. That's how He is. Now I'm martial arts master, soon to be actor, and agent to a writer. Amen. Won't He do it? Won't He do it? Yes, He will. He will take you out of the darkest places and bring you to light. You have to go through the muck and the mire. You have to. You have to go through it in order to come out shining, shining bright. Because that's how the Lord works with the ones that you least expect it. And that's why he does that too. He does that so you can see his glory. Christina, we love you, baby. How are you doing? Are you feeling better now? A little better? Because the Lord works in mysterious ways. We're all here for you. Yes, he will. I have two kids, a daughter I've never met, a son who I saw once, and I'm still working things in my life. Hey, don't we know? Don't we know about what he can do? Don't we know how, with all the tears that you shed, he will restore those? He will restore what the locusts once destroyed, and he will reunite you with your loved ones, with your children. I'm a living proof that I saw that with my own two eyes, how something got snatched away and then it just came back tenfold by the grace of God. You just have to believe. He knows our hearts. Amen. Mm-hmm. Yes, he knows your hearts. And sometimes those very people are not around you until God releases them back into your life. God will take care of it. I'm taking care of a kid in Philippines now. So yeah, that's wonderful. See? And it's okay because God writes every story. Every story is written according to his will and it has a purpose. Everything. So it's okay. It's all right. We don't see what's way out there. Only God sees it. And you never know when everything's going to get restored back to your life. We got to constantly be praying for restoration. Pray for restoration constantly. I like to pray for restoration of my life, you know? Restoration. Yes, Jose, restoration. I love that word. Restoration. Restoration. What is it? Deriving from restore. Deriving from tribulation. Yes. Yes. Restoring what was once lost. What once the devil took from you, he will restore it back to you tenfold, a hundredfold, a thousandfold. If you stay faithful, if you stay believing in the Lord and not swaying to the left or the right in your belief, and if you walk by faith and not by sight, because without faith, it's impossible to please God, is what was said. So we have to have faith. That's the one thing. And you know what? This guy sang a song, now that I think about it, it was a secular song, but it was a song that made sense if you think about it. The one that says, you gotta have faith, faith, faith. You gotta have faith. Remember? That was a secular song, but it was true. You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith, faith, faith. You gotta have faith. Remember? I'm a man without conviction. Something like that. With contradictions. Yeah. I'm a man with contradictions. I'm a man. Remember that song? It was, yeah. He was crossed. I know he was crossed in his ways because he was, but he was a believer even still. And that's why God allows there to be so many different things in this world. He allows that to see how we react. Are we judgmental? Are we, are we helping? Are we caring? Are we compassionate? Yeah, Faith, that was with this guy. No, no, I know that was with the gay guy, but he was a Christian though before that. Okay? He was a very devout believer of the Lord regardless of his gayism, because what happens is the devil and the world raptures you and you warreth with your own soul. Your fight, your battle is with you, with your own flesh. And there everybody fights a battle with their own flesh. Yeah, I don't know, sweetheart. Only God knows. But we can't judge them because no one is perfect and everyone fell short. And somehow that was his downfall. But, you know, even the biblical guys have fallen short. Even King David killed Uriah for Bathsheba. And but yet God loved him because he was a man after God's own heart. But he was a murderer. That's what the word shows you. So you won't be so uppity and mighty in your own things. Wow. I call she here, but she's sleeping. Have you eat something, mom, and dinner? Mama, it's already 11 o'clock at night. I don't eat that late, baby. I'm drinking a little coffee. Yeah, David killed Uriah for Bathsheba. You know? Talk to us, Christina. We're here, babe. Talk to us. What's going on now? What's going on? What's going through your mind, through your heart, babe? What's going on, sweetheart? Yeah, you could make a movie about that. Why not? Absolutely. A movie about David and his childhood. Rico's good, sweetheart. He's sleeping. He's knocked out. It's already 11 o'clock over here. Fiber rich foods. Well, you know what's fiber: spinach, wheat, whole grain foods are rich in fiber. You'll bring justice to the real Leonardo statues. I hear you. Legumes, right, Nikki Nikki? Yeah, legumes. Those are good. Rich in fiber, legumes. My stepdad does not say good morning or good afternoon to me. Why? Why not? Fruits, berries, avocados. Oh, yeah, Nikki. But your real Heavenly Father does. That's right. He was also talking about me by my back. Ah, don't pay no mind, sweetheart. You know who you are. You know how you are. It don't matter what they say about you. You know who you are, and God knows who you are and how He made you, sweetheart. Yeah, don't worry about it. And hey, pretty soon you'll be old enough to be on your own. Once you graduate from college and you go, you don't have a real dad. Yeah, you do. You have Jesus. You have Father God. That's the best dad you'll ever have. You got the one that sits high and looks low at everybody. Okay? You have a real dad. You have the Father up in heaven. But you have to believe it, sweetheart. Your dad passed away. I get it, Mama. I get it. And that could be a little hard. Today's your mom's birthday, and she promised me to give pizza. You gotta give her pizza, babe, or she's gotta give you pizza because it's her birthday. Why she gotta give you pizza when it's her birthday? And I'm sorry for your loss, Christina. So sorry for your loss, sweetheart. It's not easy to lose a parent. And Janu, your mama's giving you pizza? My girl, Janu, aka Akancha Pansy, is in India. She's in India. But you got some nerve. Janu, Janu, you have some nerve. You asking your mama for pizza on her birthday. Why you didn't buy her some pizza on her birthday? Yes, just know you are wonderful. Yes, Christina. I've been with Christina now 2 years, almost talking to her and asking her to believe it if she could find it in her heart to believe that she's amazing. A young lady, young girl, going to college, living in New York. Yeah, you got some hard times, but you're doing okay, mama. Oh, your mama don't like pizza? Oh, okay. Gives Christina my famous double French chocolate fudge cake for her hard times. I know, right? Double chocolate. French chocolate at that. Amazing. And she gave me pizza. Janu, where's G2? Where's G2? Yes, Christina, you got this, girl. Keep God first always. Everything will fall in place. Yes, you gotta have God first. You cannot go around empty without the good Lord in your life. It's gonna be a big void. G2 is on duty. Oh, okay. He is Popo Mom. Yeah, I know. Wow. Okay. Things are looking up a little bit or what? Break dance for Christina to smile. Yes, Christina. My Christina. We love you though. We love you. Know that, Christina. Bam bam bonana bonana nana bonana. Remember that one? Fee fi bonana banana. I used to always crack up with that song. We love you, we love you, we love you. I'm in a process of becoming Popo. Bless me, Mom. Yes, bless my baby, Janu Akanksha Pandi. She's in the process of becoming a Popo. God bless you, Mama. God bless you. Spins on my head and falls on the floor. God bless all my people in this live right now, Father. Build a hedge of protection around them. Just do the right thing, Pandy. Christina, just don't wear them baby hairs and lashes. LOL joke. Exactly. I'll join ya, Wade. Breaking out my box right now. My wedding date is fixed. It's 19th of February 2026. Oh, wow. Congratulations, Mama. Congratulations, Janu. Janu. I like that name. Janu with a double A. Congratulations. Congratulations. I hope you're happy. God bless everybody. My peoples. I love you guys so much. My granddad died. Oh, Zayden. We are so sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry for your loss, Zayden. How are you holding up? Love me like you do. Love, love, love me like you do. Touch me like you do. Touch me like you do. Love me like you do. What are you waiting for? Is that your nightstick, or are you just happy to see me, Pandy? I'm okay. Oh, okay. Well, we're glad that you're holding, hanging in there. I know it's hard to lose a grandparent. What, Nikki? I just found out my cousin is about transition. What do you mean? He's leaving? I still miss him. Of course you're going to miss him, sweetheart. You will forever miss him, but you know what? Do things to honor his name and in reverence of him, in remembrance. Well, isn't Pandy gonna make one heck of a sexy cop? I bet all the men will be in cuffs. She has a tumor growing and a stint. When the tumor gets too big, the stint will move and she will stop breathing. I script to your channel. Thank you, Zayden, for subscribing. I appreciate you, sweetheart. We love you here. Celebrate the life, Zayden, not the death. Yes. Oh my God, Nikki, God bless her, sweetheart. I'm sorry that she's going through that. Okay, I go to jail. No way, because I'm running away. What? Zayden, you're crazy. You're not going to no jail, Zayden. God bless her, Nikki. How old is she? Young? Man, it sucks. My brother-in-law passed from cancer. It'll be 5 years in November. He passed from cancer. Yes, he did. So it's not easy. I'm playing flag football soon. Okay. That's what's up. Good for you, Zayden. 50-50. She's 50 something. I have my own YouTube channel. Oh, really? A flag football? Your friend's sister just passed from ovarian. My friend's sister just passed from ovarian. That's so sad. You know, cancer is rough. You know, it's rough. It is very rough. It's not easy. But some do survive. It's all about your destiny in life, what's written for you in the cards, you know? But it's always sad. I asked my mother, I can play tackle football. Think I'll get injured. Yeah, that's true. My grandson just broke both his knees, guys. Oh, Jose, if you're still on here, Joshua broke both his knees. He just had surgery today, my grandson. He's going to be 14, God willing. And he plays football and track, but he both of his knees blew out and they inflated like that. Boom, they inflamed. And so he had to go emergency operation and standby. And they, yeah, surgery. Joshua, two surgeries on each knee. One was 14 inches the cut, and the other knee was 11 inches the cut. He has now titanium bolts in his knees now, buddy. Joshua, he has titanium knees now. They put bolts in his knees today, today. To learn to run faster, give candy to all the other players' girlfriends, and start running. I know. I says to him, Joshua, his name is Joshua, my grandson. I said, Joshua, wow, you must have been running like lightning. That he felt it. You know, he was running so fast and he told me, Grandma, I felt something like exploding off the side of my knee. And when that happened, he fell, but like he was running with such force, he fell and he burst the other knee too. And both of his legs got huge, inflated, really, really big. Gotta watch over the nephew, yes. He had his surgery, Jose. He has casts on both legs. He won't be able to bend his legs for 9 weeks. He has casts and braces on both his legs. Can I have my first flag football game? I'm winning it for you. Oh, thank you, Satan. I hope you win. Oh, wow. Yes, Nikki, my grandson, 13, he's an athlete. But the doctor says, that hopefully he'll heal because he's young and like he's going to have those bolts in him now. She said he should be back in no time, but I don't know. I don't know if the bone will grow back. Jose's here now. Look at him right there. He's saying hi to you, Janu. Yep, he may be able to get the bolts out. Yes, that's what they said. They said, in the future, if he chooses to, he can get the bolts out. Yeah, he's going to get physical therapy, Anthony. Yep, he's going to get physical therapy. Today, actually, they was going to be there early to help him figure out how to stand up, how to lay down, how to sit. He can't sit down bending his legs. Yep, I broke my uncle got his leg amputated. Ooh. Yep, I broke an ankle a couple years back. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Jose, how's your work going? It's gonna grow back, Zayden. Wow. That must have been painful, Nikki. It must be painful to have a broken ankle. I know I took Michelle, my granddaughter, the oldest one. She's named after me, but um, she has sprained her ankles almost close to being broken twice because she's the one that does the cheerleading. So it's gonna grow back, Nikki. What's up? I didn't hear you. We're gonna be restored. We're gonna be restored. It was, but with time, it healed, and I got my medal out. Oh, you had the medal in yours? Wow, that's crazy. My small ears are gonna grow back too with Smith size again. Will Smith size. He used to. Jose lives in Florida. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Yes, he does, Janu. I had plates and screws both sides of ankles. Ouch. That sounds so painful, girl. That is painful, actually. It's not that it sounds painful. It is painful, right? Mm, mm, mm. So many things that happen in life, you know? So you just got to be careful because we never know, guys. I have broke my right finger before. I broke my middle finger. This finger, see it? Look at it. The way it healed like that, it was because of the arthritis. So the arthritis set into that finger, and when it is pain, life is unpredictable. You're absolutely right. Jose broke both his collarbones, not just one, both his collarbones at the same time. And then when he was older, he broke it again. So, yeah. So you never know. You're going to grow another one. Oh, man. Life is unpredictable. Like Forrest Gump said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Yeah, collarbone, Nikki. He broke both his collarbones. Mom, I ain't going to park for running. All right, but be careful out there, Janu. Be careful, okay? I got a nosebleed and I broke my finger. Ooh, I've been hit by a car and the car apologized. It's 8:49 a.m. Go get your run on, girlfriend. Run, Forrest, run. I can imagine 10 sounds very painful. Yes. Hi. Welcome, welcome in. How are you? Is that your screen name? Ooh, why do you have that screen name? Hmm? Guys, I'm gonna be heading out now because I've been on here 3.5 hours. No more suicides, please. We need to pray for you. Exactly. I was looking at the name. I'm like, what is going on now? How many times is a finger broken? I guess you can broke it. Jelly, really? Jelly, why you got here so late, mama? I've been out here 3.5 hours, and you gonna talk about why am I leaving now, Jelly? Jelly loves ducks, my baby. How are you, sweetheart? You can rest when you're ready. I hope so. It was a lovely evening with you all. With you too, Nikki. I guess I'm gonna have to stay a little longer now, girl. I can't leave now. I know, but I can't sleep right now, Jose. Can we hit the likes on the way out, please? Thank you. I can't leave yet now. I have to. Jelly's here now. Jelly just got here. Jelly, spam the like, Jelly. Spam the live with something, Jelly, so everybody can see that you're here. What? What we talking about? Whatever you want to talk about. I'm gonna sob so hard. Please don't end the live. You're sweet, Jelly. I'm not gonna end it yet. I'm gonna give you another half an hour of my time. Cause I love you. That elf behind you is scary. It looks at me. Oh, you're funny. Jelly, what? OMG. I have a PS5. Turns on 80s disco. I didn't even remember that I had that little elf right there. Just do it. Oh, it looks like it's staring in my soul. Oh man, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the elf in the room. Oh shoot. It's dancing to Let the Music Play. Let the music play. We don't get away. I've been on spring break for a year. What kind of break you been? I've been on spring break for a year. Okay, let's make some jokes now. Let's lighten up the mood actually. Let's make some jokes. Who has a good joke that can make us laugh so hard? I love jokes. I love a good joke, you know? A good corny little joke is nice. Try 19 years. Let the music play. We don't get away. Remember that song? I used to love that song. Back in the day, my flag football game coming soon videos. Okay. I gotta go to your channels, Aiden. Let me see. Channel activity. Yeah, I gotta check you out, Papa. I will. Oh no, my phone is dying.